I want to show what zoysia grass looks like when it goes dormant. So this lawn here is still green. Today is December the 1st. We finally had some freezing temperatures and a frost last night. So some people don't quite understand what happens to the grass when it goes dormant. But let me see if I can get down close to the grass. You see the frost. And the frost, the way that it lays on the grass is in a leopard pattern. Hopefully it's coming across on camera here. But that's just the way the frost fell. Maybe the wind had something to do with that. So this grass will go dormant in a leopard pattern. I'll try to remember to come back to this lawn in about 2 weeks and show you what it looks like as it's going dormant. So you'll have the green patches here, and then the areas where the frost sits will be dormant. So for a period of time, maybe just a couple of days, it's going to look like a leopard pattern. Still be green here. Where the frost is, it'll be brown. So I get some phone calls every year where someone says that there is damage on my lawn, or some people confuse it with a fungus. They said it just looks like a leopard, and I just have to tell them that's just your grass going dormant. So there is no damage. It'll all be dormant here in about a week or two. But just wanted to put this out there so that no one is concerned when they do see that leopard pattern show up. Here you go. You can see it good here in this view. So again, I'll try to remember to come back here in about a week or two and show you what this looks like. This is another example of a lawn that is going dormant in a leopard pattern. Hopefully this comes across on camera as well, but you know, you see green spots and brown spots. This is just the way this lawn is going dormant here. Another one across the street there. Let's see if I can zoom into it. So don't be alarmed if you see this in your yard. This is just the way the frost lays on the grass. It's just your lawn going dormant. Give these lawns about a week and they will all be completely brown. Now, some people refer to this as frost damage, and it technically is. It is frost damage, but that makes it sound like an end of the world type thing. Although it is frost damage, it's just all a part of the normal dormancy process. So all of this will end up turning green again next spring when the temperatures begin to rise. But this particular yard here started going dormant when we got a frost about a week ago, and it is almost already completely dormant. But as you can see here, there's still that leopard pattern going on. See if I can get the right angle on it. There's still little patches of green left, but it's almost completely dormant. So once you get that first frost, it only takes about a week before the grass goes dormant. Every yard is different, and not every single yard is going to see this leopard pattern like this. I've seen it in zoysia and Bermuda. So it just all depends on kind of how the wind is blowing and how the frost sits on that particular yard. But there's nothing you need to do to prevent this from happening. This is all the normal part of the grass going dormant. So this was the first lawn that was in the beginning of the video, and I wanted to come back, and it hasn't even been 4 days, but as you can see where the frost was that morning when I was out here, it's already starting to go dormant. And it created this leopard-like pattern as you see here. So just a reminder, if you see this, there's nothing wrong with your lawn. It's just your grass going dormant. But I wanted to come back to this yard and do sort of a before and after of what it looks like when a yard gets frost on it. So again, it's been right at 4 days, and this lawn is already starting to go dormant. Just another couple of days and it'll all be completely brown. These green strips will be gone completely for the winter. And as a reminder, this will green back up in the spring once the soil temperatures start to rise.